This is part 3 of my shelter experience. And, I know not all shelters are like that. This is the only women's shelter that I've been to since my abuse. And just the things that I experienced there, like, because I had a car, the women were offering me gas money to take them places because the shelter wouldn't take them. They said the van was for emergency use only, which they didn't even use it for that because they just allowed you to call the ambulance and go to the hospital that way. And, they offered counseling and all these things, and I didn't see none of that. I didn't see any attempt to stop the gossiping and the tearing down of other women in this shelter by the staff. In fact, one of the staff members harassed us quite often. Because, apparently all these women that work there are also abuse victims. So, me and the girls that didn't buy into the lies would stay gone all day because it was such a toxic environment that we left every day and just stayed gone and hung out with each other and built each other up. And, we had a great time. And we'd come back right before curfew, and that's how we had to do it because we didn't want to be there. And, and people wonder why women stay in abuse and why they don't leave and why they don't go to the shelter and why they don't do this. Because stuff like this happens. If you didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know any of this went on. But I do now. I do now, and so do you. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy leaving abuse. It's not easy going to a shelter, and then you have to put up with other women who are abused, who are carrying their toxic behavior with them in their fight or flight mode, in their survival mode, and you're having to live with them. And every woman's story is different. And they treat you based on how they were treated, and it's awful for women to treat other women this way. And my heart goes out to the women who are truly being abused and they're scared to leave and they feel like they have nowhere because they know they've probably been to a shelter before and they ended up just having to go back home because the shelter didn't provide a safe environment for them. I'm so deeply sorry that I didn't understand, but I do now.